Hello. What up, bruh? Pro cop hater. Zippity doodah. What's up, my alt account? Good to see you. Yeah, I just wanted to come and tell everyone I hope that y'all have a good night. Um, hey Tech, no online predator exposure tonight. What up, Nat? What up, Jay Silly? I just asked if online predator exposure was going live. Oh, yeah, Jay Silly. I don't know. I'm breaking my no nighttime rule for my shit, and I just figured the people I don't even know what I want to say. I just know that I want something different. Um, Jay Silly, pull up, man. We haven't heard you talk in a while, man. Come, come say what's up, Jay Silly. Who wants to? I did feel it in my calcium depleted bones as osteoporosis sets in upon my middle age, substandard hips. Prayers up for pro cops and the pups. What's up, lovely Manda? Good to see you, ma'am. Hopefully, Dean's within earshot too. Tell Dean I said what's up. There's my man, Red. That's my guy. Ray's secret Invicta Fight Club membership. The fuck, bro? I had a Fight Pass membership, which I think comes with Invicta, but I dig the name, yo. I dig the name big time. Shout out to that. Yeah, Jay Silly, go make sure the kid's down for tonight. We haven't heard from one of my favorites in the community for a minute, so I figured Jay Silly needs a space. Um, I am canceled, uh, but much like Milton in Office Space, I just keep showing up to work every day. When the checks stop coming in, I'll eventually get the hint. But for now, your boy's not going anywhere. I had a great conversation today with FM and PHI as well. I did not send none yet. Yeah, man, I'm on the pred catching pension program. I'm on that I have an EBT card. So, it do be like that though sometimes. It do be like that though. How many times have I apologized today? I think it's like 36 or something like that. I don't know. I do it at this point. I don't even know that I'm apologizing. I'm just like I'm in the middle of checking out at Costco and I just start telling random Asian people that I'm sorry for everything that's ever happened to their nation. Um, what else do we got? Um, I dropped the link, y'all. I ain't staying up for long. I just wanted to come say hello to some of the peoples. Uh, you don't need you don't need drama to you don't need drama to have an interesting conversation. The Asians will cook you a full spread and ask what's on your worried mind. Yeah, Gusto, it's been a day, my guy. It has indeed been a day. Oh, anybody's welcome to come up. I don't care who it is. Anybody's welcome to pull up. There's Pat Con. Yo, I saw that alt in there talking shit, Pat Con. I have no idea who fiery automobile accident could possibly be calling you a hollow individual. That's terrible. There's no way on earth that's my alt account, Pat Con. Telling Jay Silly that he's a fake Mexican because he doesn't even eat beans. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. Yeah, King Kong ain't got shit on me, motherfuckers. What up, friend?
Hey, I heard that alt account was me though.
No, you knew that alt account was me. I
I
told
know.
you.
I know.
I can't. I can't keep an alt account secret.
Nah.
No.
I did. I finished up. I'm done. I actually had a really good question and then I forgot it on my way up here, but let me see if I find it again.
Hey, whoever's in the basement, go on camera if you want to come up. Whoever's in the basement, if you want to come up, go on camera.
Mm.
I don't know why people do this,
I
just
don't
like a
either. They did
random,
it to me last night too, dude.
letter. Not even a.
Oh yeah, now I remember PatCon. I wanted to apologize to PatCon. PatCon, I'm so sorry. You didn't have to say I was rude to you. I was just not apologizing to you, bro. Hold on. I didn't know you were trolling me there for a second. And I was pissed off. I told you he gets really hood really quick. So I do apologize, PatCon. 50
Hey,
clout for you.
how do I leave you on full screen
I
to see if someone is down there?
Oh, it's not going to work that way. You got to put the overlay up because it'll
Oh,
kick me out. Yeah.
well, they left the basement anyway, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. So, PatCon, do you accept my apology or do you want to square up? Because I said it, but I didn't mean it. Okay, thank you. I'll put 50 clout on the clout board whenever we activate it again.
Yeah, that was a long, drawn out day. What up, Cap?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Cap? Yeah, Cap can come up if Cap wants to come up and say hello.
Absolutely.
I want PatCon to come up one day.
Yeah.
I like the commitment of some of these. I don't even know if I'd really call PatCon a troll because PatCon doesn't really troll.
I don't know. You confuse me. I never know if they're serious or playing.
No, they're sarcastic, but for the most part, they make. I say they because I don't know if PatCon's a dude or a lady, but he or she makes very pertinent points at times.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why I always wondered.
Yeah, that the other account was CPP Ped Patrol, which was like that's sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know it's not Tommy. But nevertheless.
Yeah, I do apologize, PatCon. Sorry.
What did you do to PatCon that's got him?
I don't remember. A little bit of blackout for a second. I'm not really quite sure. And I wasn't really reading the full chat at the time. I was trying to speak over people and get my point out before I forgot.
PatCon is double trans, twice removed.
What the fuck? What happened earlier?
I don't know, Cap. Come up and talk about it. I asked Locke to take you off the ban list. Cap, come.
Yeah.
Don't be skittish.
I'm trying to get the apology tour like Ray. I'm trying to catch up.
This space is welcoming to all people, even persons of color that skateboard and drink fruity beer. Cap.
Mm-hmm. We got juice boxes.
My space is all inclusive. It's broad and wide, like my ass. Yeah, that's. Bullhand, I don't have you on Gilded, my man. You can hit me up on Instagram though, at SweetBabyRay42. Or Bullhand, why don't you just pull up on panel, my man? You're more than welcome, dude. You can come up over here. Absolutely, we'll give you 10 more minutes for the baby, man. Well, I'll leave it on until about 12:30. I'll give us an hour. We'll chill over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the doxing, the drama, I don't know, like I really can't. Did Sabby ever admit to any of her wrongdoings?
Negative.
Yeah, I mean, she said she did apologize in the past, but we're not. I'm not avoiding it to avoid it. I just Bullhand, pull up for 5 minutes. Bullhand, don't do that. Come on, man. Pull up for. I gave y'all 2 catches. I drove 15, 16 hours this weekend. The least you could do is pull up and say hi for 5 minutes. We'll have an actual CPP mod over here. All I ever get is annoyed, and we know how everyone feels about annoyed, Bullhand.
Hey, Rockstar. It's time to air some shit, right?
How does a 40? I'm not 40 yet, bitch.
And how do you know he's not blushing?
Yeah, I'm not 40 yet. Yo, don't give me don't put it there yet. I'm almost there, but not quite. Oh, I got no problems with Bullhand. That's why I invited him up on the panel. He's ride or die for his guy. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Just some of like them giving shit to you is where I got a little bit like flustered. Where I was like, Nunya doesn't really push the catching community as much as she does the people she's like, we're friendly. You know what I mean? Like we talk, we communicate.
For sure. Well, I know that I can trust you. You know what I mean? I know that I can guarantee that you're not over here on bullshit if I'm going to get in these new people and promoting you guys, because I want you guys to be out there and get these exposures and shit. You know what I mean? I can't stand behind people I don't know. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Oh, look at Bullhand down there in the chat. The CPP people. He's like, you know what, Ray? If you go live in the morning, that might work better for me.
That's funny.
Oh shit. Yeah, James and Annoyed. Those are my dudes. Those are both my friends. My friends.
Who is it, James? Oh, that's the one that James keeps thinking it's him, and I'm like, dude,
No,
it's not you, James.
This is James right here. That's
This is the
Damone.
other James. Okay.
He's a
It's
40-year-old.
Damone?
He's a 40-year-old handsome white dude from Texas that married a conservative black lady that's way too attractive for him.
Wait, but hang on. He's saying I'm talking about his mom? I'm talking about James's mom, not your mom. James's mom is dead.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's
the one that we talk about, me and James.
Breaking news, Rami's decoy team has left him. Is this real? Like, why is news always breaking on my channel when I try to have a chill stream? And
I got my guns. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Fuck you, Jay Silly. ATF is not coming. Fuck you. I ain't got shit.
Jay Silly will pull up. Damone used to be a regular on the panels, and he was a fun conversational partner. I keep in touch with him fairly often.
Wasn't he with Tommy?
He is a Tommy mod. Him and so I when I was gone for like 10 months, I came back, and him and his closest friend on YouTube I became really fond of. That's Damone and the Bad Guy. Gotcha. They quickly became like 2 of my favorite people. And then Jay Silly was in that group. And James says, still am. I blow him regularly.
Wow. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Casey's good people too.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Bullhand, Clown Force. Like, if it's in the paper or something like that, like it's nobody's business to put other people's business out there. Rami's decoys left his Discord and have confirmed with multiple sources that they are no longer willing to work with him. Yo, that's I tell you what though, everything comes out in the wash. Like the way you treat people will eventually come back to bite you in the ass. You know.
I don't know who that guy is.
What guy?
Whoever he's talking about.
Rami? Oh God, I don't think we got enough time tonight to unpack Rami.
No, gosh.
Is this the real cap or a fake cap?
I am the GOAT. That's what they call me at work.
Check out Canfield Racing.
That's Todd.
Over on YouTube. And that is K as in cat, Or as in kitten, I mean, sorry.
What?
He's doing a soundboard. That's Cap.
Oh. Hi,
What?
Amanda. Josh, no, negative.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Mhm,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
we,
hear you.
we can hear you. This is we don't silence black voices over here, Cap.
No, I'm black, so they can't.
Did you hear the news about Rami, Cap? It's breaking down in the chat.
Yes.
His decoys left him.
How many did he have? It was a team. So was it in Discord or what?
I guess so. Spectre is the one that's publishing that news.
Yeah, I don't do Discord, so I mean, that sucks. I mean, well, he'll get another team, right? That's what he does. So it'll be a couple days. He'll get it.
Yeah, that's or Rami stays out of the drama, getting catches all the Yo, PatCon's got me dead. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit! Now we got a person of color, we have a female, and we have a non-abled person. Look at the diversity.
We just can get an Asian, and then you can't get sued. You know.
Yeah, I need, but like not like a Pacific Asian, like Filipino or Hawaiian. Like I need a real Asian, like Japanese or Korean.
Actually, I think I know one. Hold on.
Oh shit! What's up, Red?
So,
What's up?
can you hear me all right?
Yeah. You got
I saw-
Nunya and Cap.
Oh, what's up? Nunya,
Hey,
I
what's
was
up?
just with Nunya over there.
Yeah, I feel like it's been forever since I hosted a nighttime panel. Like it's been a long time.
I mean, why should you? I mean, if you want to go live at night, why should you restrict yourself from it?
You shouldn't. You should go live whenever you feel like it.
Yes.
No, I don't. I just try to avoid some of the fuckery.
No, but
So-
then here's the thing: if you go live at the same time the fuckery is on, you just draw people away from it.
Yeah, but drama always wins. But yeah, you're right, Red. You're right.
Speaking of drama, fuck,
We
that
got
was
some
bullshit that was
drama.
going on earlier.
Say that again, Cap. You broke up.
It was complete bullshit that was going on earlier. Like how Locke was acting like he couldn't see me asking to get unblocked. And just the whole situation of everything it's just crazy. It's an oops all the time, and I didn't know or I didn't mean it. And then it's like, oh, well, sorry.
So you're blocked in Locke's channel?
On the StreamYard.
I'm not now, but I mean, I was literally trying to ask for an hour, and
Yeah.
I don't know. And he was doing his thing. I don't know. I'm trying. Hold on a second here. Hold on. I got all day. And he was letting everybody else up. Then, no, Ryan, you can't come up. Ryan's able to come up, and it says, oh, hold on, Kep's blocked. He's not blocked. Hold on. For like an hour.
Yeah, that's hey Red Hood, did you hear that I Yoko Doxo is my new
Wait, what? Yoko Doxo?
Yoko Doxo.
You
I said
doxed her?
No, I named her Yoko Doxo. I was like,
Okay.
The
okay,
Beatles had
that's funny.
27. The Beatles had 27 number one hits, and imagine George Harrison would have never died in a skiing accident, and Ringo Starr would have never fallen into heroin if it wasn't for Yoko breaking up the band.
Yoko's an interesting case. I don't want to talk about her. Just talking about her makes my balls itch. Seriously, swear to God.
Hey Cap, did you see your boy had a couple of catches this weekend?
Absolutely.
That's the kind of shit that gets me excited, man. Like the drama doesn't really get me.
You didn't see me in the chats talking shit saying that the ground was good footage because you guys had that one was the ground was like showing so long.
Dude,
I was like, good.
Ray,
shit.
if you go on another trip, but just you, if you go on another trip, catches left, right, and center, without, the whole having a CP suspect in your party, then that's fucking gotta be lit, dude.
Well, I got the St. Louis thing, Chicago, Midwest area. I got something there coming up, and then I'm in the early stages of planning on something in California. And I'll throw a hint out there. Let's just say that, hypothetically speaking, if this comes to fruition, we could call it White Guys versus Preds on Wednesdays. I'm not going to give you any more information past that. You can do with that information as you see fit. But
Can I tell
White
you
Guys,
something, Ray?
yes, you may.
So somebody at work, I told you a while back ago, they always ask us every Monday when we go in, since your Florida trip, is there any catches this weekend? And then I always send them like the link or whatever it is. But I can't do that. So what are you going to do to fix that situation to where people can see the catches that you do? What are you going to do?
I need somebody who likes me enough and is tech savvy enough to help me move videos over to Rumble, and I'm going to build a catching I'm going to build a catching library on Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
For the low cost of $74.95 a month.
Yeah, boy.
Well, you remember what we talked about the other day?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we're working on it, but it's not. Yeah, we're working on it.
Hey, this is
hear me?
yep. This is Pro Cop Hater. Everybody, say hi to Taco Cat. Pro Cop Hater.
Hey, Taco Cat. Oh, you're pro cop hater too? Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Yo.
First time on panel. Hope everyone's doing great.
Absolutely. Oh, this is your first time?
Very first time.
What?
Wait, Ray. Someone has a question. Will you be insurrecting anything?
Let's just say theoretically, if there was a liberal shrew, me and someone there might take a shit on their desk. It's in the very early stage of the planning, but I think it's going to happen before the end of the year.
Nice.
I think that would be a throwback to some of the OGs in the community.
Before the end of 2023?
Yes, before I got some travel stuff. The wife and I are booking. We're going to Iceland. That's my vacation. But I have that Midwest catching trip set up already. Like that's probably in a month. And then the other one that I want to do is up there in the California area. Cap, you're in SoCal, right?
Yes.
How long of a drive would it be for you to get up to like the Bay Area?
Ooh, fuck, like 7 hours.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've done it. It's a horrible
it was
drive.
a nice dream while it lasted.
I may or may not be going to California as well, or something else. I don't know if the dates align, but I don't know if you'd be down, if you'd have me.
Where is that?
I'd be in California. I'd be in the state. I just don't know if when I'm going aligns with the timetable.
That would be a lot of fun. Whose fucking microphone is fucking up?
Sounds like Red Hood when he talks.
Is it my mic?
It could be me. I'm walking. I don't know if it's me or not.
It's not me. I was muted.
I lost the dongle to my wireless headsets.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I need to buy a new one.
Did you see my really snarky, ugly comment last night as I left panel, Red?
What did you say?
I said I'm leaving. I will not stand for this. Red Hood 2023.
Ha ha ha! Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I will not stand for this.
Yo,
Can I just say something real quick?
Of course you can.
Shoebox. I haven't been on Ray's panel in forever, and yeah, I'm not a homie hopper. I've been with the same man for over 19 years, so eat a dick. Sorry, go ahead.
I love my Squidward. That's what I'm gonna do every time does that. Every time someone does a leg joke, I'll be like,
Yo, I'm gonna throw this out there now before Bullhand or James leaves. I don't care if you love Tommy or you hate Tommy, but his fans are like, they're like Boston Red Sox fans. Like they are. Holy shit!
What?
I mean, my biggest supporters drag me more like they literally walk into rooms and they're like, yo, is it okay to drag Ray in here?
Exactly.
I don't know what Tommy did to to get that type of loyalty and support, but I guess I'm doing it wrong, Cap.
Yeah, Tommy's just a character.
His Tommy isn't just funny as fuck.
Like you guys can hear that, right? I'm like the sweeping sound.
No,
Can
we
you guys hear that? Like the clicks?
No, we heard your TV. I think.
No. Okay. No.
Oh shit, y'all! Look who just joined the party.
Oh,
Yeah,
You don't look at him; he can't see you.
Who joined the party?
FCC is here. Fiery car crash. Fake catcher content.
I'm not a Red Sox fan. I'm a Red Bulls fan. New York Red Bulls.
I've been to a Red Bull game, Red.
Oh, cool. When?
2018, maybe 2017.
Ooh. I don't even know. 2018.
Because they don't play at Giant Stadium. What's the name of that arena that they play at?
They play at Red Bull Arena.
Okay, okay.
They have their own arena.
FCC, what's up tonight, my man?
He's getting in the bathtub.
My man has live streamed from his hot tub like 80% of the time he's out there. And he's gone.
Thank the gods.
Wait, James, you're just gonna leave? I thought you were gonna pull up.
No, James has made a promise to not do panels anymore.
Really? Why? Because all the
You made a
bullshit?
vow.
You let shit stop you? I thought Tommy's whole thing is can't stop, won't stop. So you don't abide by that? I wouldn't let people determine if I do panels or not. Sorry.
I think Savvy should stop and must stop.
What was that?
Never mind. It was a bad joke.
It sound like this dude's like leaning all the way to the left right now. To anybody else?
What's up, FCC? Yeah,
Try
we're
it again.
good.
Good evening. Sorry, I had a
I'm
technical
just fucking
issue.
with you, redhead.
Good evening, Cap. Good evening, Red Hood. Good evening, Ray, Nunya,
Hey.
And that's Pro Cop Hater.
Pro Cop Hater. Good evening.
Pro Cop Hater, appreciate it. First time on any panel.
Nice.
Is it what you expected?
Well, I'm a little nervous, but
Why?
I got to get over it because I have things I need to do. So we're gonna move past the nervousness and we're gonna get on with what needs to happen.
I'm nervous every time I get on a panel, no matter whose panel it is. I feel you.
I get really nervous too. Like I find it hard to talk sometimes. Like I
or I overtalk.
Dude, I started a speech not too long ago with those of you who know me know that I'm a man of few words, and that was like it got a bigger laugh than I was expecting. But
I agree. I had a great conversation with Ray and a couple other people, and I just want everyone to know that life is not promised. So love everybody that you love today and let them know that you love them.
yeah, that's kind of what we're supposed to do. What up, Jay Silly? Look at it. I feel like this is a reunion, Cap.
You know what? When I started seeing everybody pop up, I had to make my way over here.
This is oh my god! Look at the holy
Jay
shit!
Sizzle.
Yo, what's up?
What up, Tech?
Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
I just finished with the dryer, or sorry, the washer.
It's the fucking Discord boys.
My
Gilded
dumbass removed one part and lost like one of the most important pieces. So even if I had all the parts, I couldn't fix the thing.
Holy shit! This is nostalgic.
Put FCC in the middle. This is an intervention.
Put me in the middle of the sandwich.
So what's I mean, Tech, Jay Silly, I know Cap's up here. Like, what? How does everybody feel about what's going on right now?
Well, I have a broken washing machine, and that sucks.
What happened to your wife?
That does suck.
She tried to wash a blanket. Like, remember? Well, you don't remember, but 1 year ago, almost to the day, the dryer broke from the same blanket. This year, it's the fucking washer.
It's a conspiracy theory.
Well, no, I
dude.
mean, like, did Sammy break a bone or something?
Fucking wash.
No, she's just asleep on the third couch.
Oh, you said your dishwasher broke, so I thought something happened to Sammy.
Wow.
Get in the kitchen, Jack. Get in the kitchen. Make them sandwiches.
I just left the kitchen. Don't you worry.
I think Nunya needs to have
What?
some lessons.
What's with all the
housekeeping lessons.
misandry?
First of all, I think you need the same lessons, Jay Silly, but
Ooh,
I
burn.
did the dishes today. What about you?
Ouch. No,
Didn't think so.
I fixed my mower.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put a Band-Aid on one of your Mexicans, Jay Silly?
I was about to say we hire Mexicans around here.
Yeah, I kicked the other one
yeah.
out. I got a new one.
Do I have any white people on panel besides Tech?
No.
I'm white.
Okay, cool. All right, three of us holding it down for the Caucasian Coalition.
So safe.
Holy shit! Hey, Kurt's gay husband, why don't you pull up? Let's make it a party. Kurt's gay husband could definitely.
FCC's credit, according to FCC's credit score and bank account, he's also white.
That's true.
Fact.
It's true. Yeah.
So FCC, were you dragging me last night? Did I hear this correctly?
Probably. I always drag you, man. Yeah.
I heard that too.
Why do you drag me, FCC?
Because I love to drag you, man. You're very draggable.
Oh,
He says he would love to see you dragon.
No, I'm not white.
hey, Cap, you're super quiet tonight, man. What's the matter? You got something going on, Bubba?
Yeah. What's up, Cap?
Just
You good, Cap?
Cap just came back from a sunken place tonight. He was banned from Lock StreamYard.
Yeah.
Oh no, not locked.
Yeah. It sucks when people won't let you up in their panels. I'll tell you that.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
I feel like there's something going on now that I'm not familiar with.
Oh, Cap and FCC not getting along.
Ray.
I'm fine with Cap.
Boy.
Cap has feelings, so we should talk about it.
Not tonight,
Let's
FCC.
handle it. All right. Let's not do it.
Ray.
Yes, Red?
You know what I'm gonna say.
Tell me what you're gonna. I need to study the panalytics. Tell me.
Never mind, dude.
No, say. Go ahead.
No,
Spit that shit.
It's like you. No.
Do it. It's gonna feel better if
Like,
you let it out.
you know what you're getting when you let certain people up here. I mean, but then you can't do that and then say like, oh, we're not doing that. Like, there's people here that don't like each other.
I second what you're getting at, Red Hood.
Expect some conflict. I mean,
Like, even FM and Tommy were on panel today. I don't think that they would do that if it was anything other than what had to happen today. But yeah, you're the one letting people up. So if people want to talk, maybe let them talk. But I don't know. Also, if people want to be respectful, that's cool. It's literally just raise shit. But no, I hear what you're saying, Red.
What do you think, Cap? Can we try to give some people a new slate or no bueno? I respect your decision either way.
I don't got nothing to say to the dude, so he hops from panel to panel, and he lets up or give it up. So I ain't got nothing to say to the dude.
Well, look who else just joined the party.
What up, Lars?
Greetings. I am the failed cringe cucklord.
how many people we got up here?
Bro, this is the most random assortment of fucking miscreants ever. Holy shit.
Who is that? Who's
Very
voice
That's
sounds
Larp
ready.
familiar?
Busters.
Oh, this is the guy that FCC aspires to be.
I'm trying every day.
Damn.
Who is driving?
So
Hey,
Larp,
The
I
only
know you
way
were
FCC can get his wife wet when she
no,
gets in the
that
hot
that
tub.
would be me. I'm walking on a
Oh, you're
busy
walking in?
road with
Okay.
a bunch of
Sorry.
trucks.
Sounds like dude's walking in traffic, bro. Be careful.
I'm walking next to traffic. Yep.
Gotcha.
hey Larp Busters. You saw what went
You
down
doing,
today.
bro?
Can you give us how
You
do
have
you
a good
feel?
night, my man. I appreciate you, man.
Well, I just popped. I'm just up here for like 2 minutes, but I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised. This community is a cesspool of just trash. There's just, honestly, I don't even know if there's any hope for this fucking hellhole. There's so
There's
many
not.
weirdos like Meow Meow, Jonathan, Sabby, just Locke, Edward, Bill. I mean, the list goes on and on. Then you get all these weird clingers on like Freya and Juniper or whatever. And I mean, like I've said, man, if someone was raped or molested or like anything like that, dude, you got my sympathy. But if you're gonna come up on a panel and simp and white knight for some fucking retard losers, like, come on, man, you don't get a pass anymore. Like, those days are over. That ship has sailed. If you're gonna fucking affiliate with these people and you can't see the writing on the wall, then you may as well just head straight out of the community with them, in my opinion. All these fucking losers that get off on looking up everyone's information, searching up every little thing they can about people. They're not creative. They have nothing going on in their own life. They're people like failed content creator over here, another fiery car crash cuck lord loser, and people like Savvy. I mean, it's ridiculous. So that's my 2 cents. So
Are you
Yeah,
mad, bro? Why are you mad?
I'm not mad, buddy.
You sound
It's
angry.
a compromise position.
To be fair, he doesn't really sound like he's angry.
I second that tag.
I would say perturbed would be the adjective.
There you go.
Perturbed. That is a very, very good adjective to use. FCC, I'm not bilious. If you hear me guffaw, don't be perturbed.
Look at the
Oh, LARP went to college, everybody.
look at the lexicon on LARP.
I like it. I like it.
Hey Cap, so Locke told you that he could not. He said that you weren't blocked, but you could like. What was it? Was it a lie? Where are we at, Cap?
It was blocked, so when you try to get on, it just says you can't get on. You're blocked from getting on, and he was pulling that. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I'm not sure. He's not
Yeah.
blocked. I don't know. And then all of a sudden, Savvy's, it's done. It's done. Check it now. It's just for an
Bye.
hour.
Yeah, you're okay.
Figure
I'm
this
just
shit out.
talking by. You're good.
Are we sure this last time Locke and Sabby got together, there wasn't a surgical procedure of some kind to switch the testicles here? Because honestly, Locke's testicular fortitude has taken a severe hit over the last couple of months. I mean, he was always a pussy, but fuck, man, now he is just pussy whipped with just, it's just wildin'.
Dude, Locke's testosterone count is like Kamala Harris's approval ratings.
Through the roof.
Oh my God.
He's got more motility than a walrus in heat.
Holy shit. You used the word. Does anyone even know what motility means on panel?
No.
Motility is how sperm are able to navigate through the urethra, like into the embryo. It's called motility. It's like the swimming action. Fucking LARP, dude. You are the weirdest guy on the planet, bro.
Lord
I
Steve
swear to
wants a
God.
I knew what it
ranch.
meant.
In a different world, LARP and I could have been friends.
Y'all aren't friends?
I mean, we're equins, but like I'm saying if we worked together, we probably would have like vibrated on the same weird frequency.
Gotcha.
Ray, we're talking about motility and friendship. I am out, man. I am fucking out.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
It's pretty dry content.
Well,
Yeah.
Look at Jay Silly bringing up the rear.
Amanda.
who did we just lose?
I just wanted to hop on and give my 2 cents. Peace out, FCC. I just wanted to let you know that one day I aspire to be a failed LARPer like yourself. So,
likewise,
have a good night, everyone, and fuck whoever
Likewise.
doxed Tommy Boy. Dirty cunts.
Tommy Boy got doxxed?
Who doxed Tommy Boy?
What?
Oh shit. That's new.
Somebody
Really?
did.
When?
For real?
Today on Locksmith's panel, yeah, he referenced. I saw it in the private chat, and I referenced like somebody got doxxed, and then Tommy Boy said that it was him.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody would do that. Doesn't really make sense. I mean, Cap, is your name Cap? Is your name common knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Edward or Matt, when they put out Cap stuff, it's there. You know, you can see it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm friends with Cap on IG, and it's like that's certain people. Like, it's not that hard to find out. Like, anyone who's friends with me on social media knows my name. Like, it's not hidden.
Your name is Scope,
Sweet
right?
Baby Ray. That's his name.
Yeah.
Sweet Baby Ray.
Call me Ishmael. That's what you can call me.
Somebody doxed Tommy Boy. That's fucked up, dude.
That's super fucked.
Shoebox,
Yeah,
you're
it
always
is.
coming at me though.
Ray, one day I'm gonna go up and look these stupid fucks look dumb. Make these stupid fucks look dumb. That's
Good job.
That's actually kind of ironic. You're like,
It's okay. You were typing fast.
so Cap, give me the after you saw like the doxing, the deflection, the Sabby and Locke public performance. I mean, like, give it to you. Didn't get a voice today, man. So you have one now. Let's get it unfiltered.
Well, I was just gonna go up there to explain like all this drama and turmoil and this sides and all this shit started. I didn't start a panel until they started doing this silence and bullshit. I didn't start having panels or anything until they started silencing everybody and no one could say anything except if you had a wrench in there. And it was this whole, it's just ridiculous of this whole divide that's happening, and it's because of two people pretty much, that what everybody else was saying. And it's just, it's crazy that how like Locke is so down for this lady. It's like this lady flew out to fucking go see this dude, and she'd rather be sitting on panels all fucking weekend than spending time with her own fucking man. Like, how do you have respect for someone like that? Like, that's, it's just, and he's just sitting there. Oh, it's just a weird situation, and it's, she's ruining his channel, and he's not seeing it. She's literally ruining his channel.
We didn't
So
start.
do you really think that do you really think she's manipulating him, or like is he like complicit?
Don't say to me, bro. I have nothing to say to you.
Okay, Cap. All right, tough guy.
All right, Cap, I'll ask you. Never mind. But I actually agree with Cap, FCC. I do think that I think she got close to somebody that had a big channel and a big voice. As they got together, the panel regulars started to change. The topic of conversation started to change. And just the overall dynamic with the community started to change. And I mean, yeah, dude, I agree with Cap 100%. And you know, I'm not black knighting for my boy, but yeah, I think he's right 100.
And it's just even worse that like she is okay. So then another thing though. So I wanted to bring up the whole meow thing. So this Meow and Jonathan thing. So this is on their side, right? Like this is who they hang out. They got Edward over there. They got Meow, JT, all this stuff. And Jonathan's hanging out with them, and they're low key like setting this dude up to like some pretty fucked up shit, in my opinion. and everybody knows what's going on, and it's swept under the rug and laughable, and they're all on panel together like the next day, like it's no big deal. And this dude, like, Meow was trying to drag this dude by his fucking throat through this community, and it's a joke. Like, and it's all a joke to them. It's fucking weird. And I would like to know Block's fucking decision or what he thinks about that. But it's just weird how it all goes on over there, and it's a joke. Everybody thinks it's a joke. And yet Meow's been on panels saying, "Yeah, I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck about this place. I don't watch catches, whatever. I'm gonna try to cause as much damage to this community as I can before I leave." Like, and this is who Locksmith lets up on the panel and says, "Oh, what's going on, cat?" You know, like it's weird. It's fucking weird.
Impression of him. Hilarious.
So I mean, FCC, you don't see anything that we're seeing with. And I know you're friendly over there, and I've got some people I'm still fond of, but are you telling me that we're not making a little bit of a point?
Well,
no, you're definitely making a point. I at this point I don't trust anybody. Everybody's a dirtbag. So, but no, I hear what you're saying, and I think there's a lot of validity to it. I just, yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. 100%.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
You good?
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. Cap, do you know? Because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like when someone says that they don't watch catches anymore, I don't know why you're here. You know, it's not a podcast channel. It's not a pop culture channel.
Right.
It's literally a community that revolves around, you know, predator catching and victim advocacy. And like, yeah, we can have some bullshit and chop it up and talk about 90s hip hop. But like, if you don't support the movement, like, move aside.
So what do you think happened, Ray? What do you think happened? Like, where did things go sideways?
When Sabby got deeply entrenched over there, and you know the regular players started changing. You know, I didn't complain at first. Instead, I just kind of made, you know, my space. You know, I'm not going to tell someone how to run their content, so I just kind of created my own little spot over here. And you know, they like when I'm up there today and FM's trying to speak his piece, and you know, I got no hate for Kurt, but Kurt's like, man, this ain't the time. And it's like, I mean, really, dude? Like, the guy's got 20,000 subs. He's probably got 150 catches. The guy's that FM's been in the game since like pretty much, you know, Alex and the originals.
Right.
And then he's trying to share his opinion. And like the panel people are saying, you know, we were here first. We like, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, man, Nate and I used to send everybody over to Locks after White Guy Wednesday. Like, that's kind of how that channel was made, you know? Like on me and Nate would pull, like that was the only show in town back then. And after White Guy Wednesdays, we'd say, hey, if you want to continue the party, head over to Locksmith. Him and Brenda ran that channel back then. And, you know, they went from 6-7 people live to like 25 after this. And like, granted, he's, you know, 6 months ago, I had no platform and he had a big one, but yeah, just, and he used to have PvP on his channel back in the day. NVCap would be on the, like, it would be like 85% recapping what happened in the catching week. And I don't know, like, so you're asking me what happened, man. Like,
yeah.
And yeah, some people make that argument that
how did it go sideways, basically?
I told you, man, when they rebranded the Golden Girls into the Gilded Girls, and it became like this, you know, weird little, and like, trust me, man, I enjoy pop culture talk as much as the next guy. I mean, but Kurt has lost his way big time. JT's telling me to recap who has how many subs right now. Locke has more than me. Edward has more than me. Cap has more than me. I'm pretty sure I have OPE has more than me. I have the smallest channel by far.
So what do you
know? You're more than me. Oh wait, no, you don't.
So nope, Ray, what do you think? Like, what does Sabby have to gain? Like, if Sabby is truly like And I don't know. I haven't. I've heard things here and there. Haven't seen any receipts, but it sounds like there's been some doxing, right? I know FM was doxed, and I know Tommy. It sounds like Tommy Boy was doxed today, which is shitty. But do you think Savvy's behind a lot of that, or like, what is the motivation for doing that? Like, where is that coming from?
I think that the motivation is when you don't have much to do, you need something to occupy your time. And I know that you're gainfully employed. I know that Red Hood. Did you graduate yet?
In a week.
All right, we're gonna do a little celebratory stream for
No,
everybody.
I'd rather not.
Oh, stop being a fucking jaded little prick and just let us give you your flowers. Everyone put a one in the chat.
I don't want flowers from fucking not you. I don't want flowers from fucking mostly dox privy degenerates who don't do anything but ruin the community. I don't want that shit. I'm not talking about you, Ray. You can. I mean, fucking. I'm glad that you care, but
hell yeah, dude.
It means nothing coming from certain people. So,
well, then
I hope you understand what I'm talking about.
I do. Well, from me, man. Congrats, dude. I'm happy for you, and I wish you that.
Thank you.
I hope that you continue to be challenged and challenge yourself and do some fucking phenomenal things with your life, kid. I mean that.
Oh yeah, like one more week in this community, I'll definitely be mentally challenged. But yeah, I'll keep working to be worthy of that.
So, just to finish that up,
what does she have to gain from doxing people? I guess.
Have you ever seen The Dark Knight Rises?
I haven't.
There's a scene when Alfred is talking to Bruce Wayne about the Joker, and he's talking about a bandit that wants to steal the rupees. And either way,
that was The Dark Knight, not Dark Knight Rises.
Can I please intervene real quick? Be Kind says that apparently last night I said that I was going to dox them, and that happened in Locke's stream, and I have screenshots from it. Be Kind, why would I dox you trying to do anything towards myself? If I was to try to troll you, why would I troll you in a way that could be linked back to me? That's the most invalid argument you've ever said.
Tech, that's BS, Tech. So, Ray,
Ray,
Ray, I want to know, like, from your perspective, like, what does Sabby have to gain other than creating drama, right?
Well, I was about to unpack it with a movie quote.
Okay.
And so he burns down the village and leaves a trail of fucking degeneracy and just bloodshed behind him. And what winds up happening, he says, Master Wayne, at the end of it, they found not a single rupee'd been taken. And Bruce says, what was his motivation? And Alfred says, some people just want to see the world burn, Master Wayne.
Okay, I get it.
She said, quote unquote, that she was here for the fuckery. She enjoys it. She self-admittedly, said she enjoys it. She admitted to looking up people in the community. I don't know, man. Maybe it's like a social intelligence inadequacy that she suffers from, but she seems to enjoy creating dissension and promoting this fan controlled soap opera like the panels of our lives. So yes,
okay. I get that. And then the other argument.
Can you poke a hole in my argument?
And no, I mean the other argument is that like Locke is he's either like oblivious to the fact of what's happening or he's complicit, right?
I don't know. Have you ever heard the song "When a Man Loves a Woman"?
Yes, I have.
That's he'll turn his back on it.
She can't see it. He's the last one to know.
Yeah,
because everyone can tell him that his girlfriend's a doxing piece of shit, and he won't know until it's too late. So
that's I mean, yeah, dude. I'm not gonna avoid. You asked me a question, I answered it.
I appreciate that, man. And I'm listening to you authentically for sure.
Ray, 100%. You know what I think it is? I think it's just daddy issues. People with their own personal problems. It's daddy issues. or mommy issues. I don't know. It's just lots of men without children, um, and who are unmarried. I think that's the issue.
Cap, do you agree with me on my assessment of the situation?
That was a joke, Ray.
Oh,
So,
That's bullshit.
to go back to what Be Kind said, so I wasn't in there, but I did load it up at some point on my computer. And if you didn't know, all you have to do is scroll up a little bit in YouTube comments, and it will literally stack all the comments afterwards. So how did I see it? Because I was in there on my tech account. But I really, like, I can show you that I took it from my tech account. But it's really weird how you accuse it being like FTK, FCC, me, and then I think Ryan at one point.
What is that? What are you talking about?
There's Ryan's smarter long lost twin. I'd have to go look at it. But it's like Ryan's long lost smarter twin that was an alt, and Be Kind was convinced that it was me, you, FTK, and Ryan at some point. I'm not sure on Ryan, but I know at least.
Dude, it's just a matter of Ray. Like I was telling you before. I mean, you were saying about not doing night times. If anything, you doing night times is goes to prove my point. Like anyone can make their own channel. Anyone can have their own voice. You know, people who want to align with, you know, I'm obviously on a certain side. So if people want to join here or people want to do their own thing, like I don't care if you have 10 people on your new panel that you just started up. Those are 10 people who are not over on Ed's, on Locks, on Bill's, on anyone else's. Those are 10 people who aren't over there right now. So that's something.
yes, and if Tommy Boy was genuinely advocating for people to contact anyone's family, I disavow that 110%.
He didn't do that.
Who's saying that? JT Colfax?
Oh, here, actually, it's pulled up right now on. I'm on
He
my
wouldn't
phone,
do.
but
Tommy Boy wouldn't do that.
at 2:41 p.m. because it's still here. Orion's long lost smart twin said, "My story has been the same. Be Kind. I'm trolling you off of your comments months ago." Be Kind followed up at 2:42 and said, "Keep making comments online regarding people's bank accounts. Good luck with that." And like, it's on my computer right now.
Oi, bloods.
Yeah.
And Canadian Royalty says that I'm behind Tommy Boy advocating to do that with the doxing. So
Canadian Royalty isn't well up there in the
Tommy Boy would never advocate for that, and it's totally fucked up that like he got doxxed today. That's
That is
stupid.
really
You're right, Tracy. I did dox people before. I doxed PNN in 2021. It was October and November, and nobody ever since. And PNN came out with their dox video, which is still up, and I've never
Why did you
doxed
dox
anybody.
him? Why did you dox him?
Due to blind loyalty to Steph, who turned out to be a turd.
Okay. That's good to know.
2022 is literally the year that just got over. Be Kind. No, it was 2021. It was before I ever started decoying.
JT, that's again, he's just going off of whatever.
Yeah, JT's a fucking moron, dude. And fucking Warbot too, threatening FM's life and shit.
It's funny that the videos come out on JT and all of a sudden Tommy Boy's the one that's ordering people to his house. Get the fuck out of here. No, he did not do that.
Bro, and dude, when I think when I first officially came onto this side, if you want to call it that, I got like months and months on end without any docs or threat, noteworthy. And in the span of 4 days, I received 4 threats of people wanting to show up to my town, people saying, "Be prepared to defend yourself," people doxing like the city where I live in. all in a space right after 4 days after I make it clear that hey, I'm not an Ed fan anymore.
So, be kind. You're also wrong because I have that video pulled up and it premiered December 2nd, 2021. So again, you're wrong.
Or is it just a coincidence that fucking that magically happens the day that I just decide to say how I feel?
Who is Be Kind anyway? I don't know who that is.
JT Colfax, you showed up at Tommy's fucking house, dude. Fuck
They're
you.
a person that thinks that I still have a vendetta against them whenever I said something against them whenever I was at the bank because they donated to us one time and they got their refund right away. And then I've never mentioned them again. And we've actually been very civil in chats and very cordial, which is why I was shocked after last night. Like, you accused that account of being FCC, FTK, myself, but you're convinced it's me?
Was it a spoof Texas number? No. Actually, now that we're on that subject, the reason why I can't like the whole locksmith and Sabby thing is because when I got doxxed, he used the number that was doxxed to look up everything there was to look up about me, and he let me know everything that was able to have been pulled up. But that was between me and him, and then along comes Sabby, who fucking doxes people left, right, and center, and I'm like, the fuck, how can I, in good conscience, remain, friendly with someone whose fucking girlfriend just doxes people left, right, and center? So,
to clear it up, Be Kind, how did I threaten your bank account? You donated to Cash App, you got your money back. After you got your money back, you said that you were hacked and you closed down your bank account. You didn't request that refund.
And you guys handle this in DMs, man? What the fuck is going on here?
I'm kind of with you right now, Cap. I'm like between JT and Be Kind and
wide open, but
you're free with someone in the chat, dude. On panel, go target someone.
Thank you, Cap. Thank you, Cap. I'm sitting here trying to like be a pleasant and polite host, and I'm really just like, can y'all shut the fuck up? And I do want to reference this. It looks like JT never went to Tommy's house; that they went to his. So let's not put any false claims against anybody, and let's move on to the conversation back at hand. How do we take the community back?
We don't.
How do we get? Who said we don't?
Me.
Oh.
I second that.
You don't. I mean, so taking the community back, I feel like certain people say that phrase, meaning reconcile with the people. There's no reconciling with people.
Reconciling.
There's no reconcile. There's no.
You can just put the emphasis on a different syllable, you prick.
I mean, speaking of which, so the day that I wouldn't let you up on my panel, the next, or I think you went on the Edwards panel, where I'm calling Ray a bitch. Can you explain that? Can you explain that, Mr. FCC?
You called me a bitch, Cap?
What was that?
He called you a bitch.
Oh.
Does he look like a bitch?
He called you a bitch. And I
called Ray a bitch?
He is a bitch.
I probably did. Yeah, I probably did.
Does he look?
Ray has bitchy moments for sure.
Bitch.
You're super disappointed in you, but yet he wants to come around and come on the panel.
I called Ray a bitch. I did.
Why would you call me a bitch? You're like
because you have bitchy moments, dude. I'm just trolling you, Ray. But some people take it really seriously, and so here we are. Yeah. Well, any other questions, Cap?
No, just shows how two-faced you are. You're calling him a bitch. You're so disappointed, but yet you're on his fucking panel. So just shows. Then I did call him a bitch. So
I'm not two-faced. I'm telling you and him to his face. I said it.
Bitch, and you're disappointed. Then it's kind of weird. But all right, that's enough.
Any other things you want to clear up?
FCC is like a feather in Forrest Gump. he goes where the wind blows and where he feels welcome, and he's going through an identity crisis right now. And You know,
It's
rather
heavy,
than pay,
man. It's heavy. It's
rather.
deep.
I mean, really? Like, this guy DMs me apologizing for leg jokes that he made, and then a day later he just doubles down on them. Like, I'd rather you not come at me with that
This dude in
fake
the middle right here
with that fake apology bullshit, and
seems a lot
and
every day with this dude. Just hops on any panel you let him on to promote his fake ass IG.
just accept who you are. You're a piece of shit,
Bro,
and that's okay, man.
followers,
Okay.
you happy with your 50 followers? You getting a thought
Acceptance
yet?
is key, bro.
Holy shit! This is
Yeah. How's everybody feeling? these fucking guys.
I
Jesus.
feel kind of weird right now. I don't know.
me
Told you,
too.
FCC,
Like,
it's an intervention right here. That's why you're in the middle.
It's an insult intervention. I guess.
Damn. So you apologize for the leg jokes?
I did. That was a moment of weakness. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
But then you did it again. I mean, I'd rather you not apologize.
Oh, and you did it again.
I take it back, redhead.
Well, no, you clearly don't. That's what's funny. But I mean, it's whatever. I mean, it doesn't
Whatever, dude. I'm not. You're. Yeah.
I would say something, but apparently I'm just a bitch, so I'm going to excuse myself from this conversation. And
you. Yeah. You are, Ray. Come on.
Hey,
dude,
FCC,
I would ankle pick the shit out of you, and like I would beat you like meat that desperately needs to be tenderized. We'd be friends after and have a beer, but like,
There you
come
go.
on,
Oh, damn.
like.
FCC, I need you to square up with Ray
There's
one
just
time.
women
Oh,
up here,
What is
Ray.
it? What is an ankle pick? What does that mean?
It's a wrestling move to get like non-athletic individuals off their feet.
Got it.
an ankle lock.
No, not an ankle lock, an ankle pick.
Ankle pick.
It's like Kurt Angle.
Like if you don't want, kind of like if you don't want to shoot a double or like blast a single, you can like hook the back of someone's ankle and just it's
Shake them and get all their lunch money. That's what you do. Sorry.
Shoot a double or blast a single.
No, I have
Are we
no
talking
doubt.
about porn here?
Ray would definitely like fucking destroy me physically. There's no. That's clear.
Just like put him in a sharpshooter. No,
I'd put him in the, what is it called? The gates of hell. Was that the Undertaker move?
Oh, Hell's Gaze, where he like thrusts his knees against your face while like the back of his hands are like in the back of your head and like suffocating the air out of you. That's what Undertaker does. That's Hell's
Cap beat me in a wrestling match via rusty trombone back in 1999. Somebody might be able to find that on Vine. Remember that, Cap?
Wait, Ray, you remember the days where Alex used to be sponsored by a backyard wrestling company?
I do remember that. Holy shit.
He had kids jumping off of fucking ladders.
Jumping through.
And then they flagged all of his videos because they said fucking harm like like children abuse or like harm to kids, like freaking kids like smashing themselves over the head with chairs and ladders and shit. Like I saw what looked like a 14-year-old do like a swanton off a ladder, and it was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And it was a funny joke back then. It was like he was like, oh fuck the wrestling.
You know what's funny when I made the official challenge to old Rom Dog to do like a YouTube boxing thing, catcher versus catcher. As soon as I made that formal challenge, I went back to a gym where I got a couple buddies at, and I was like, I think I got to get back in shape, fellas, because I might actually have to fight a 26-year-old. And they're all like, you are the dumbest motherfucker on earth. And I said, I know. Where would you put those odds, Cap? Would you put your money on me or Rami? Should I take a dive and we put all the money back into the community, Cap? Give me some. How do we play this, Cap? How do we promote the fight?
I would like to see you guys stand next to each other to see the height difference, but I'm putting my money on you.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, if I decided, it wouldn't. I think I could dictate and decide when I wanted that to end.
Let it ride on Ray.
Yeah, that's.
Let it ride on Ray.
Tiny
Well,
got me at a minus.
Let's go, champ.
FCC, did you see what I said?
No, what did you say?
Are you gonna sing that you apologize to Ray now? Because that was kind
For
of
what?
call him a bitch. You don't call him.
I don't
apologize
apologize
unless you want
to
to
him for
fight
that.
him.
No. I'll fight him.
No, No.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap, if we do a full night of YouTube boxing for the community, who are you calling out, Cap?
For boxing of the community.
Yeah, like
Oh.
we're gonna have like a full-on pay-per-view night to this is how we're gonna let the healing commence.
Hey, don't even I'd knock out that last toothpick where it got in its mouth. You know what I mean? Brother.
So you'd want to fight Edward. That's who you're picking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, double.
Would it even be legal for me to participate in a fight? Or?
No.
What? Not really. Probably not.
I think they call that a handicap match.
Yeah.
It would be Rolling Stone and Red Hood. There you go.
What about means? That's not what handicap means. Okay, whatever. Oh god.
Asshole wants to fight Ray.
I think Victoria's Bastard wants to fight Ray.
A lot of people want to fight you, Ray.
Ray, why are so many people directing violence towards you?
He's a very punchable face.
I have a very punchable face.
Okay.
That's yeah, I think my nose has been broken like 9 times. So somebody said Ray would cry when his snot box got broken, and I'm like, I'm a mouth breather. My nose is not really functional anymore.
Yeah. For anybody that's listening, I have a love-hate relationship with Ray. It's like on one day, off the next day, but we have regular communication.
But why do we have to be the victims of that?
Nope, I didn't bring it up. Cap did.
I feel like mom and dad are fighting.
Cap is black knighting for Ray, so I don't know why.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
Banger, Ray.
Anything else?
Who put out a banger?
Or Haystack just dropped a little Mimi.
What did he drop?
Look at his comment.
Oh, to Barrett? No. You know who I do want to fight? Holy Venom.
Facts, Casey.
And I may be signing my death warrant, but I don't care. I want to fight Holy Venom.
Who is Holy Venom? Who's that?
He's a supreme high. He's a High Lord priestess that was once attached to the hip for Tiberio. I've never actually seen those guys other than when y'all walked me through the history.
Wait,
Red Hood almost stole his girl.
Hold on.
Girl.
Yeah, Red Hood almost stole Carmen.
I can't.
No, not Carmen. No. Oh my god. No.
Wow.
How old is she? I mean,
Carmen's
ain't
like
no
what,
bitch,
40?
so
No, Carmen's like 35.
How old is?
What's her name? Summer.
Fuck. I can't remember.
Because I don't want to get in trouble for fighting the elderly or anything. I don't know how old she is. I know it's set up when I see it.
Skylar.
Sorry,
there you go.
So me versus Rami, would that be like the main event, or like let's actually play this out? Let's see if we can't make it happen, Cap.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take on Edward? Who's boxing Locksmith? That's the question.
Aw, Lock's innocent in it, man. Jay Silly and Locksmith.
I think Jay Silly would take on Locksmith.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's too easy. Locksmith is too big. Like
but Jay Silly and Locksmith.
like fireman pants. You could sweep him real quick on his fireman
just
pants
hug.
over. I go, what happened?
He'd show up in his little derby hat, and I wouldn't be able to do it.
Fuck you.
See?
Fuck you hit me.
What's a fucking derby hat? What is that?
Like a fedora. So hold on. Who's gonna fight, and who's Ryan gonna fight?
Tech.
Bill.
Fuck, if you heard Red Button, he'll fight anybody. Fuck, Ryan.
I think Ryan and Red Hood would be a good one.
I don't want to fight Ryan, dude.
He wants to fight you.
Handicap?
He doesn't want to fight me.
Nah, Tech for sure.
We were friends once.
Pat Khan says he wants the smoke from Warbomb. So Kurt's gay husband in Hawaii thinks that Nate would kick Ray's ass. Nate is slender. No. He looks like he's in good shape, but he's got some puncture wounds and a broken finger. He's got moral turpitude that he suffers from, and chronic alcoholism.
There's two people that would kick your ass, Ray. It's probably Alex and Bupak. That's pretty much it.
Dude, how viable is a community, pro wrestling type
I think we could make quite a bit of money off of. There's a lot of profit.
Like with chairs and actual potential to get really, really hurt.
We just gotta find that that old those old Florida fight clubs that what's
in
his name
somebody's
came out of.
backyard.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta do. I know where a couple are right now.
Kimbo Slice. You know those
Exactly.
Kimbo Slice days.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
No, you can have like. Okay, here's a good idea. Like the
Dubs
Royal
got us.
Rumble, you should have like 20 or 25, like 30 people in the ring at the same time, and then just have like a friendly or like I don't know, semi lightweight wrestling thing. We're just dropping people over the top rope. That's like safe enough ish, I guess. And see who wins. I don't know.
So, what was the lineup gonna be, Ray? What did you say?
The card.
So let's start with the main event. Who's the main event on that card?
CPP Sam versus Tommy. That's the main event.
Yo, that's got to be the
Yeah.
So would me versus Rami be the co-main?
I think
No, he's
you
probably
know
not
what I
breaking
think?
that.
I think the first and last fights are are like the most important. So I think you probably want to go for that first fight spot. First and last.
Yeah,
fight
I mean, it's you're super heavyweights, so you kind of need to be up there.
But Ray's trying to set up like a whole fight card and be the announcer for it.
Yeah. Well,
But dude,
you guys are getting off topic. Who's the
up
main
until a
event?
week ago, I was drafting the contracts for Tommy. Like, I literally had a Word document, like all with like little dotted lines to sign on. But I mean, I don't know.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow. Is that going to happen?
No, I don't think so.
Did you run it by
Because it'll turn into it's a boxing match, but then given what we know about each of the competitors, it may turn into the Matrix and start pew 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 pewing. Given the animosity, but let's hope it doesn't turn into that.
Holy shit! Rob actually made a fucking drawing of Sam versus Tommy in the ring. Has anybody seen this?
Mm-mm.
Yes, I saw it today.
Yeah, it's on his IG. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
You guys are off topic again. Who's the main
Disrespected
event?
No,
Ray playing the
it's-
first fight.
it's-
What the fuck? No.
It's on topic.
Who's the main event?
Fucking EFJ said Smokey versus Bobby Joe.
Well, the main event for real would have to be Sam and Tommy because it's going to be for
Okay.
charity.
Gotcha.
No, it would have to be fucking PHI versus Smokey.
And if anything, if I were to literally, that's why I was asking if it was legal, because literally it'd give me the perfect excuse to dedicate a few months to just work out and like lose some serious pounds.
Is it legal or sanctioned? So, like, I think that, and Ray might know this, in Washington or Oregon, I think there's like a mutual combat law.
Fucking Tech would know this shit.
There is a mutual combat law in Washington. There was a pro MMA fighter. He went by the superhero name of Phoenix Jones, and
He went out as Batman or some shit.
he went out as Phoenix Jones. That was his superhero identity.
Phoenix Jones.
What is JT? JT, you're not getting blocked, my man. What are you talking about?
The clown is obsessed with saying that I'm lying, even though
And Taco Cat didn't do anything to anybody. So
Hold on, because at the time that all this was going down, I was trying to locate a guy that messaged us today, and I think it's unsuccessful. But I heard about that, and he's accusing you of saying that something, Red, like you and JT have a beef other than the ongoing one.
Oh, because JT's a fucking liar.
Well, how so?
Because he thinks that every single Ed and naysayer is a Tommy fan. Like, he insists on that. He will die on that hill. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. And he's a deflector. He's like he's such a big deflector. Like, he puts Neo for Matrix to shame. I've never seen him deflect more. Like, fucking dodging shit. Like,
I mean, I think I remember like it was like August or July of 2021. Red, you were accused of being the biggest troll in the community by Rami, of course.
by Rami. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did anyone say anything about Taco Cat? I don't think so.
Who's Taco Cat?
No,
I have
That's pro
no.
No,
commentator. No one said shit. No, nobody tackled.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
So JT says I never gave Red $1,000. That's why. And Red just told this panel that I went to Tommy's house when Tommy went to JT's house with a gun.
Hold on. No,
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna tell you how I've heard it, and
Oh my god.
I've only heard like it's like a stupid game of telephone. I've heard that the reason why JT and Tommy have beef is because
Muted,
Tommy
Ray.
left a business card on JT's doorstep or
Jay
something
Silly.
of the sort.
Bro, if you think that's the origin of it, bro, this guy has like a fucking. This guy's obsessed. He's obsessed. Dude, I don't think it registers with certain people. This guy admits that for the better part of a year, his sole motivation for getting out of bed and tackling the day was dragging Tommy.
And then look at
His
this comment right here.
only reason.
Look at his next comment. So he said Tommy went there with a gun, and I told Tommy to go do it. How stupid does that sound? I'm in California, and Tommy, I'm able to cast a spell over Tommy and send him over to JT's house with a gun. How stupid
What's
does that
the
sound?
date on that? Because I'm pretty sure that you and Tommy probably weren't talking at that date. Maybe you were commenting in his DMs.
No, that's when he was making those videos about putting smash those lists or whatever, and all of a sudden Tommy was going to go over there to talk to him, but for some reason he thinks I am responsible for sending Tommy to his house. And then he was saying I was calling him forever and ever. He's just a weirdo. He's a complete weirdo. Like I have any time in the day to care about that fucking weirdo. Weird. I'm calling.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, right. I have time to call you all through the night. Right.
Good night, Casey. Thank you for stopping by.
The guy
Always, Casey. So sorry that you had to witness the infighting of the community. I'll have a catch for you next week if.
Yeah.
Hey Tech, where are we at? Do we think that guy's going to meet?
So it's a place that he'll probably text back in a couple days. He's probably sketched out right now because things went quick and he asked for things. And I do have his information, but then again, I feel like give it 3 or 4 days, 5 days, he'll probably text us again because he hasn't deleted the original conversations, which says a lot.
Well, so I do want to get back to this. So the main event is going to be PHI and Christy.
Oh, I thought it's CPP and Sam.
Or CPP and Sam. The co-main event is going to be PHI and Christy.
Okay.
Me versus Rami is going to kick off the pay-per-view card. Let's pick a couple of undercard fights. Who else do we got?
I'll fight Cap. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
What's the stipulation? Hell in a Cell. Oh, we should have like a tag team.
Dude, I don't think there is anybody to fight Alex. He's too damn big.
Yo, who was that? That guy who fought Alex?
Bupak.
Who was that? Was that some random Joe?
Oh,
Tiny and Blaze have a catch this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What's my question? I guess.
Cam versus Holiday Sam, sponsored by Kratom.
No. It's Tommy versus Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Zippity actually referenced. Do y'all know who Evan Tanner is or no?
Mm-mm.
He was the middleweight champ of the world in the UFC, and like he was going on like this spiritual journey. And I don't know if he took psychedelics, but he just went out there into the desert to find himself, and I guess he got lost. 35-year-old dude, super athlete, passed away alone by himself in the desert. Super sad.
I think I have heard about that. That is
Shit,
sad.
man.
Yeah, they did a documentary on him. He was a pretty interesting fella. Yes, that was Cap. Are you a fight fan, Cap, or no? I know you're big into like skateboarding and the X Games and shit.
Yeah.
You're a boxing fan, right?
A question: who's Jason Arment?
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
Who?
Goodness.
Asshole, you couldn't kick my
check
ass.
private check.
Oh, So you couldn't.
He's striking channels. What is he striking stuff for?
Wait,
Oh,
he struck you? Or he struck somebody?
damn.
My video, yes.
Oh, wow.
Here, so we
Oh,
don't jump to conclusions. Can you
that's
send
here.
me? Yeah, hold on. Can you send me the email and everything, and then the links that are attached to it?
Cap, check private chat. That's who it is.
Yikes. Yeah.
So he struck you?
Yep. Wait, what? What'd you say, Tech?
I said, oh my. Well, if it has all that, you should have all the information. But send me a picture of the screenshot and then the links, because there should be clickable information.
Right.
But if it was filed like that, then it should probably be a real ID. Like, probably that person for real.
Marshallist and JT are fucking weirdos, bro. Have you seen that video they did with like them reacting to like the Tommy newscast, and they have fucking literal pieces of paper stuck all over the house with "taw" and "thaw" writ- like what the fuck? You're fucking weirdos, bro. Seriously.
What was the strike for, Cap? Like, what was the category?
His copyright.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to get around that.
But exactly told me who it was by. So.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
It makes sense. Again, you see what I'm saying? This is the snake in the fucking trees. JT's friend. And Predward's fucking group. It's all a fucking cult. It's all a rabbit hole. They're all fucking hang together.
I mean,
Cap.
What video was it, Cap? If you
was, I think the one from yesterday.
Oh, probably one I didn't see then.
Let me see. Oh yeah,
I'm friends with the martialists. That's good. I like that. That guy's a fucking weirdo.
that guy wants the fucking age of consent to be 14.
yeah,
Tells
and
me
he's
all I need to know.
I'm still not convinced that he's a real fucking Marine.
No,
So
PatCon, I do see that point, because I think that Cap almost uses stuff in the fair use context.
I think he is, because you don't see someone that mentally damaged for no reason.
yeah, maybe.
And then you guys notice that Coleflux is asking about subs earlier. Did you guys notice that question, Ray?
Yes, I did.
It all makes sense, man. They're just a bunch of fucking losers that sit around. Let's get channels taken down. You think he's been sitting around doing nothing all the time? Like, if he's not on a panel, he's doing what? Harassing Tommy or doing something of
He's
harassing?
working on his next book, okay?
He's good and true.
He's good and true. Fucking.
I can say with certainty that the martialist has not embellished his background. I know the dude's published. I've seen, yeah, like so FCC saying that he's not a real that's in poor taste, my guy.
Yeah, no, he is published for sure.
That's in poor taste.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen any credentials, but I will say that he's a fucking damaged man, dude. So he was probably a Marine, and his experience in the fucking Marines fucked him up where he is now doing this shit, dude.
Marines, like,
I mean, you don't
come back and have that experience.
It's not like Marine-like behavior, but the guy obviously has mental health issues. So,
like, it's not your average Joe that says the age of consent should be 14. So
yeah.
But in that defense, like, you know, everybody's brain trauma is different, and if his background is exactly what he says it is, which it appears to be, like, all of his credentials seem to match up, and that's without any background checks, like the LinkedIn, everything. He's a published author, and
anybody can be a published author, dude. In the 2000s, man, that doesn't mean anything.
It really doesn't.
You can write something and put it out.
I'm not a big fan of dragging people that aren't here to defend themselves. That's kind of I'm not white knighting for anybody, but
Wait, but I don't know, Ray.
Come on, Ray.
The other people do it.
Haystack, a lot of people who are published authors to refute to I guess defend FCC's point. That there's a reason why the books they get released and then they go on like wholesale on Amazon for like 1/10 of the price or whatever.
Anyhow, whatever he's doing is what I mean. Striking people's fucking videos are stupid.
Point blank, he said it. Age of consent should be 14. Like, there's no. Like, I don't know.
I do think that striking videos is a bad look. I'm not a fan. I've had several of my videos torn down for every time a catching video gets taken down. Do you know what the grounds are that they call it, Cap?
What's that?
Bullying and harassment.
Yeah.
Every single time that they take a catcher's video down, it's for bullying and harassment.
We got that to us on a decoy call because Timmy chose to show a diaper picture.
Well, you're also like a really terrifying individual that sweats masculinity. So I mean,
I don't do decoy calls. I only do them for you, you weirdo.
We should start doing Chuck Norris jokes, but just put tech in the joke instead of Chuck.
Tech Norris? What? Oh god, that's actually a fire name. Tech Norris.
Bro, what was it? Tech got bit by a snake. Tech got bit by a snake when he was hunting down Tommy in Colorado, and
snake died.
Unfortunately, after 5 days of agonizing pain in the hospital and radical medical treatment, unfortunately, the snake died and succumbed to its injuries.
Oh god.
Yeah, FCC was. I don't know, man. I do like you said. If you called me a bitch, I guess I can call you out in public. And you made some enemies, man, and you do get a little loose with the lips at times. And
sure.
Smashley, what the hell? I do know who Chuck Norris is. He's the guy that fought Bruce Lee and lost.
Jay Silly, you're a super rational guy. What's your whole fucking take on everything that's going on? Who do you think I'm making a point? Am I missing it? Like where are you at, Jay?
Jay Silly's intellect is far
Is he here?
Comprehension.
Yeah, I'm here.
What does he even do?
Why am I being called out?
You're not being called.
You called Ray a bitch, so explain yourself.
Oh yeah, I did. Ray's a whole bitch.
I'm saying, what's your take on everything? Like, what's your recap? What's your like? Where are you at with everything that's going on?
What's your synopsis?
Man, I'm heavy in my feelings about Tommy Boy being doxxed. That shit sucks, man. Because I don't know. There's a certain thing, catchers by nature are doxxed in their general area that they're catching, right? Like they're on publicly available documents for anybody who cares to look. I think most catchers go to more extraordinary means to hide their identities online. A lot of them do, at least here, for their own reasons. They have families. They live in areas where they can't feasibly protect themselves in any reasonable way. And that's, that should be respected to some extent. Just willy-nilly doxing somebody because a name popped up somewhere and you want to show it off, like that's fucking is a bitch move. Tommy Boy, on the other hand, is more of a content creator, kind of peanut gallery type guy that is well spoken and has every right to a private life outside of this. And so I hate seeing stuff like that, and I hate hearing that people are out there doing everything they can to find out any little bit of information they can find on somebody just because that person said something that made him feel some type of way or participates on panels. Like it's shitty behavior. It's what I called Ed out on months ago before his whole shit blew up in front of everybody. I don't respect that type of behavior at all. And as far as FCC being a whole bitch, you know, I poke fun at him. I like the guy. I'll fuck with him the way I fuck with anybody else that I care about, that I like. And you know, he's playing a role here. I know this is not his true self. He likes to cut loose on here, and he's going to do it wherever he wants, with anybody who allows him to. So, you know, it is what it is.
JT, you should come up. You have a lot to say.
I saw a comment. I want to say that it was today on FM's, and it was like after all the crap that happened last night and everything that happened before the lock stream today. And I think the person, I don't remember who it was, but somebody said it, like, why do you think that, it might have been MasterCard, I think it was, but why do you think that FM still wears a mask? Do you think he's afraid of COVID, or he's trying to protect his identity?
What?
And that kind of, that hits home a lot.
The Marshallist?
No, FM.
Oh, well, they both wear masks.
Well, but
probably
FM's
both.
a catcher, so I don't think he's out here afraid of COVID from people. I think it's just more of a way to protect his identity. Like, you know, Ghost wears masks, FM wears masks, and do you think it's because they're afraid of COVID, or more to not have
you'd have to ask them, man. That's a personal question. You know, some people might be afraid of COVID. You know.
I'm not saying it as like a question. I'm saying it as like more of a statement. It's to try to keep yourself more anonymous, because if whatever happened last night was never released, and I know that happened before, and Savvy was there when it happened, then that name wouldn't have ever come out. But no, I don't think that FM wears a mask or Ghost wears a mask because they're afraid of COVID. It's just to help protect their identity, to keep their face safe on cam.
Yeah, that makes
JT,
sense.
get your ass up here. You have a fucking lot to say.
Yeah, and I don't know about Ghost, but I have reason to believe that FM lives in one of the highest density population in a highly densely populated area in the U.S., possibly the world, and he has every reason to want to protect himself as much as he reasonably can, and I suspect that's the mask and all that. But you know, on the other side of that coin, he does, you know, come out and he likes to call people out on their bullshit and stand his ground on his beliefs and all that. So he's going to get some flack for that, whether it's fair or not. That's
it's not fair.
Beholder there.
It's not fair, because I don't think any of y'all are going to try to hurt me, but you know, I did see Grant Thurman the other day with his dad. That was the catch me and Cam did in the apartment hallway, the father and son. Those dudes were literally next to me in line at fucking Sam's Club. And like, I see them and they see me. And I had this realization like, oh, maybe I should wear a mask when I do these things, because now they're looking at me. And if somebody just publicly put out like, oh, Ray lives over here, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that a psycho might just make a Molotov cocktail, throw it at the house, and you know, that's what I'm saying. It's the catchers
did they recognize you?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck do you think?
Yeah.
I don't
think
know.
that Ray said that, and he made them so uncomfortable. Like, they just left the fucking store. They just
that was a badass catch.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one, Cap? Me and Cam did together, the father son.
Yeah. Yep.
That dude, I saw the dad first. I didn't see the son, and like You ever look at someone and you're like, where do I know? You're trying to figure out where you know them from.
Yeah, like Sabby earlier today.
What?
What?
Oh, if you didn't hear the lock
The
earlier,
fuck you talking about?
it was the whole 7-Eleven story.
What the fuck? He like wait, did he just try to switch the conversation?
No wonder why I'm
Tech.
fucking lost. I'm like, what?
Ray's like, fuck me, I guess.
Tech, get back in the kitchen, buddy.
I
Well,
just left
either
the
way,
kitchen.
I'm just trying to speak on behalf of, and like I can talk for Sammy because, you know, Tech is not much to Tech's not a killer. You know, when somebody docks to Ope, you know, if they decoy to catch that somebody's going to, and usually it's the decoys that get people thrown in jail, not the catcher. Like really, if somebody wanted to hold a resentment, it's toward whoever decoyed the catch, not really whoever exposed them. So I mean, when somebody docks as a decoy, you know, anybody who's watching the community and maybe they're trying to figure out how to find them or how to get to them, you know, I'm just asking people to use discernment or judgment so they don't. I'm just, for those of you that don't do catches or don't do decoying, you know, it's probably hard for you to understand because you're like, oh, fucking, you know, Pat Con's not going to come to my house and slice my throat.
Here
But
we go.
what?
People like Savvy don't give a shit about that, though.
No, they don't. That's the thing, and it's
a fuckery.
It's a joke. It's
It's
a joke, or I didn't mean
sarcastic doc.
it.
Sarcastic doc.
Sarcastic. It's like,
Whatever the fuck that means.
and
Ray,
then
Ray,
again,
I have a
like,
question.
what's up, Jay Silly?
So you know, you asked my opinion, and you know, I received crickets and a prompt subject change, and you throw out this, you know, for all you people who aren't catchers, who aren't decoys, you wouldn't understand kind of thing. How does my opinion fit in your spectrum of how you perceive us non-catchers and non?
No, what I'm saying is that
decoys?
nobody who's been arrested is going to look for Jay Silly to seek retribution. That's what I meant by the stakes are different. It wasn't. I'm not putting anybody down.
I get it. I get it. But my question is how did you receive my my viewpoint?
With open arms.
I typically you're fucking super rational. There's really nothing, and I'm the same with you. You know, FCC. I've got a soft spot, but I don't like hearing him call me a bitch on panels where people are doxing people. That's not a good look. Especially because I do know FCC really supports the movement. Like that's the fucked up thing. Like you don't really hear him talk about it, but I know that Cap put in more work with Gotcha Pred than most catchers have done by themselves. But yeah, somebody like FM, I know FM is a father. I don't know. It's food for thought, man. Like Smashley's down there in the chat, Kenzie's down there in the chat, Tech's up here, which means Sammy's probably not far away.
She's asleep on the third couch.
He says the third couch. It's always Tech's fault, Kinsey.
he is just an idiot, man. God, why is he so worried about him? He's the problem too. This JT is the problem too with all this. He is just constantly trying to get people in trouble. Constantly.
Ray, to affirm that point tonight,
JT, come up, bro.
My parents know what we do, and they asked me tonight, like, how many people have, well, their direct question was, have ended up in jail, and I said, they don't always end up in jail. It depends on the state. But how many people have been exposed? More than 20. But how many people have we helped, like, give information to get exposed? I would say the number's about 50.
How many of those people have been arrested?
I mean, there's a lot of people that I've helped a certain catcher for, and I don't know. But for what we do, I would say our arrest rate's probably about 60 to 75%. It just more depends on the state. And I know states that they're not going to arrest him absolutely.
Well, so that's what I was getting at, JC. Like I guess not so much asking your opinion, but I'm trying to ask y'all to see it from their perspective. You know what I mean? Like there's literally people out there that if somebody gets out on bond and they're 62 and they have CP on their phone and they're looking at 35 years and they know they're going to die in jail, like it's not, I wouldn't say that it's impossible to think that they might want to seek out retribution and harm somebody that, brought them to justice, especially if they're not a cop. Like, I guess that's what I'm trying to petition for people. Like, even if you're a selfish person like Sabby, like I'm just like Captain and Cooley, Annoyed, Vanessa CPP Decoy, Kenzie down there, Decoy is in here. Like, I'm asking people to look at it from that perspective. And I don't think that I'm asking too much.
So to speak from that perspective, usually they don't get to, like, they know who they've been talking to because they get questioned about it, but they also have a no contact order and everything of the sort, so they can't really go talk about it.
Right, but a no contact order. I mean, many people have killed their spouse when they had a restraining order against them. Fair enough. Yeah, a no contact order only works for people that don't break the law.
That piece of paper don't do shit in real life.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to, and I'm asking, like for JT to kind of set aside the Tommy stuff for a minute, for FCC and Cap to set aside that, and Cap is a catcher. Cap's been a decoy. Cap's been part of a catching team. Red Hood worked for Rami for a little bit. Tech is a very established decoy in the community. Tiny's down there. I mean, Cap and Red and Tech. Like, do y'all think I'm making a good point here, or do you think I'm overreacting?
No, I think you're making a decent point. And like, when I say decent, like, you're making a good point. You're definitely not like missing.
What is said point? Pause. What is said point?
The said point is, there are a lot of people that they try to tell people how to coordinate themselves. And they speak out of their own opinion, but they don't really know the inner workings of how things go.
Right.
Meaning that if somebody doxes someone sarcastically, thinking it's funny, thinking it's a joke, some psychopath that gets exposed, and take the Indian dude that was your catch, right? Tech, the Sid, that was you.
Yeah.
Like that dude, he works for Citibank. Guy's got a $100,000 car. The guy's got everything in the world to live for. Let's say Citibank fires him. Let's say his wife leaves him. And let's say he's going to get deported back to fucking Calcutta. Like, I could see that guy going to illegally ascertain a firearm and maybe try to take out somebody and take himself out just before, he's like, fuck it, I'm done.
Bro, JT is starting to go at you now, Ray. He's got some questions for you. He won't let it go.
JT, fuck JT, bro. Fuck that guy. Fuck him, man. Seriously, bro.
Over, Ray. Say you saw it. You saw it. Wow. It's just
God.
It's never old news.
But how are you guys to answer for what other people's done? I don't understand.
That's all he talks about. Nanya, this is great. That's all he talks about.
This is what I just said on the other panel. We cannot answer for anybody.
That's all.
I don't answer for anyone.
He's in here. Tommy's not even around here, and that's all he's talking about. It's fucking weird. His kids, Tommy, and he's not even here.
You're fucking weird, bro. You're weird.
FCC, is there not that you would say yes if you did, but is there any? Would you have given? You didn't have Tommy Boy's info, did you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, dude. I've never talked to Tommy Boy. Ray, stop believing the fucking trolls, dude. Come on, man. You're smarter than that.
Well, we're not all on that Excel sheet to know who all the trolls are. Sorry,
No, I've never talked. I talked to Tommy Boy on your channel a long time ago, and that's it. And we've been back and forth, but nope, Never talk with them. What's your question, Ray?
No, that was Haystack was making reference that you gave the info to Sabby.
And you're gonna fucking entertain that bullshit, dude?
No,
Come
he
on,
keeps
man.
on spamming the comments, so I figured I'd give you a chance to defend it.
Yeah, right. No, Tommy Boy's good, dude. That's fucked up what happened to him.
Did Tommy say that he had his sons on a catch? Like, is this common knowledge to everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
I think one of his first couple catches.
His first like 30 maybe, but I don't think it was all 30.
How old
he's
were
gone
you?
as far as even admitting to it. And,
That's a lot of. I don't think it was 30. That's a lot.
I don't think it was 30. Like I think it was probably like 4, to be honest.
Right?
But,
Yeah. Big number, bro. That's 26 over. It's a big.
But I don't have the exact number.
Yeah. Like 30 and then like
Facts,
4.
Haystack. It does.
Well, Smashley said maybe 5.
Fuck that guy. He's obsessed.
I'm gonna. Was anyone here a minor? How old are you, Jay Silly? 36?
Allegedly, yeah.
Oh.
How old were you when To Catch a Predator was on?
Oh man, I was in high school. That was early 2000s.
If you were 16, would you want to be there to expose a predator?
Fuck no, man. I was a fucking.
That's scary.
I was beta male back then, man.
Oh, dude, I would have been about that. I would have been so fucking game back
Wait,
then.
wait. Back then?
Yes, back then.
Yeah, back then.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you said what you said. Okay.
What did you think I said?
No. Jay Silly, he said he was a beta male back then.
Okay, yes, that's he embraced his inner Tejano, and but yes, I don't know that like Cap said, the martialist is not here. Tommy Boy's not. Tommy's not here. I just don't want to fucking drag people when they're not here.
Yeah, check IG, Ray.
Check IG.
Shoebox, I sent you step-by-step instructions with pictures numbered and everything, dude. Like, just check your email, homie. You'll be good.
This guy, dude.
I promise. I don't have to call you for you to get that. Oh, man.
God, this guy's such a cunt.
It's funny how people act like it's so hard to come up on a panel. I can't figure it out. Like, come on, man.
Yes,
Cap,
numbered pictures.
You couldn't even figure it out earlier for like 3 hours because you weren't allowed to.
Right. Well, but that's the thing when the guy's been running panels forever, and all of a sudden, oh, what? He's not blocked. Oh, I got him right now. Oh man, that was.
Yo, Rob, if you're watching this, bro, I'm gonna fucking screenshot that picture and make it my profile picture. It's fucking fire. More of that, please.
That happens to me all the time, Smashley. I got pulled over the other day. I was like,
Hey, Shoebox. In the chat, I just dropped the link. If you click that.
Got step-by-step instructions with pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not that part. He don't want to be seen on camera.
No,
he said he don't know how to come up without being on camera, and he don't want to be on camera.
Don't you pull a me and then go explaining stuff to people who don't understand. I think Shoebox is a little smarter than Todd.
I don't know.
Don't you?
Is JT coming up?
Okay.
No, I think if JT was coming up, he would have already been here.
Because he's a pussy.
Jimmy, no. There's 2 buttons you click, and that's it. Legit. It's 4 steps. Sorry.
Yeah, even me and Cap used to get into it because Cap was like such a fucking like anti-Tom guy, and I was like I was just like, yo, it gets old after a time, yo. And I think it's cool that we're all kind of. I like focusing on catchers and their catching more than catchers and their antics. But I mean, to each their own. Everybody do whatever the fuck they want to do. I ain't your daddy.
Yeah, Ray, what do you even do?
Yeah.
Who is your daddy?
Have you read this article about JT? Like the shit in there is fucking pathetic, bro. Like it was an interview with someone, bro. It's like
So-
he gave up on life, and then he said, "Oh, let me go burn down a building."
But I don't know if that's exactly true, but the person
It
who
is. It's
interviewed him
verbatim.
is, oh, jeez.
It's
But
verbatim.
the person
I'm
who
literally.
interviewed him is another person from the community, which I didn't find out for some time, which strikes me as strange.
Everybody already knows, Tech. Why are you dancing
Like
around?
how fucking pathetic. Like dude, like he's about to give up on life, and he's like, "Oh, let me go try burning down a building," and then to top it off, he fails at that. Like,
I
dude,
thought we
this
were
guy's-
dragging. I thought we weren't going to drag people that aren't here. Or is that
I'm dragging
selective?
JT, and JT is here. So
Is he here? Where is he at?
he's in chat.
Oh, okay. I don't see him.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of Sam. Has anyone seen Sam around?
Bro,
He's working out for his upcoming fight.
he's listening to "Going the Distance" by what's the artist name? Whoever wrote
Survivor? Oh no,
White Snake.
No, Bill Conti. That's the guy's name. Bill Conti.
She's listening to
Rocky
"Going
shit.
the Distance," yeah, by Bill Conti.
Let me turn this off.
There you are, motherfucker.
Yeah, me.
Fucking lying sack of shit.
Me, the non-lying
Fucking
me.
weirdo.
Non-lying me, who actually has a reputation in this community for not lying.
I know
Anyway,
you.
what was the latest lie? I forgot. I had
Yo,
that on and shit.
JT, it's good to see you in a different shirt, my guy.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's really good. I hope you enjoyed your $1,000.
Who the fuck?
Oh wait, JT, you're talking about the stuff that I said. Please don't.
You say please don't. Do you think I've spent every second knowing what you've said on here? I don't even know.
No, of course not. No, JT, you don't know me. You just went on catches for me.
For you. Oh, I
Bro,
wrote
why would you trust catches?
I
to
wrote
this guy?
along on catches, and all the info was blocked by one person, so that everybody else could be useless flotsam. Me, blah blah blah.
So, JT, who was all of the information blocked by?
Who do you think? Who did you talk to?
Well, I talked to Edward, I talked to Ray, and I talked to Sam. So, was it Ray?
Well, I would think so.
Tech, what are you talking about? Can you give us some context?
Oh, so like
In any case, I never said like I'm a catcher. Blah,
no,
blah,
you've
blah.
never. No, you're very right about that, JT. You've never said that one time.
Never once. I've always. I think once I accidentally started going. Well, I did catch that, and I went. And I immediately.
But you've never claimed being a catcher.
Yeah, and we got assholes out here. Like technically, I've been on. Not technically, I've been on 7 catches, and we got assholes out here going like, I've been on 12 and then 3, and they brag so hard about everything, and they brag like what do we see
JT,
here?
I think you've been on like
467 subscribers.
I think you've been on like
I've
8
got
catches,
400
man.
subscribers, and you've got 200. My God, what have we come to? Unless you have like a couple of 100,000 or something, it's ridiculous. But there's people arguing and competing about a few hundred subscribers. I mean, they literally say like, "You've got 200 less than me," and their count is 600. It's ridiculous, and it shows the competitive nature, and that is corruption, and that's what's going on here.
So, JT, I do have a question, and it's nothing to debate you or try to fight you. But you have definitely been on 8 catches because you went on 6 in Florida and then 2 before Florida.
But he's not
I
a
went
catcher.
on
He's not a
5 in
catcher.
Florida. We were blocked from the 6th. We begged and begged and begged for info to get to the hotel on the
Oh
6th.
no, you are right about that. I'm sorry.
We begged and begged and begged for info to get to the 6th. We were blocked from it, and we went to a Cuban restaurant that was fantastic.
Hang on a second, Ray. If that's shoebox, his camera's definitely on.
So that's why my big count is 7.
But you're
Hey, look
right
out,
on that,
JT.
And I appreciate all
What?
the people like the Kevin, the Constantine, and the old Sam thing. Yes, I'll put it that way. It never would have happened without him. Certainly for me, but I took a last minute seat. I didn't know till like 4 days beforehand. Like, guess what? They say, yeah. He polled the others, and they went okay. So and people keep going like, why was Koufax there? And blah blah blah. And
Yeah, why were you
I
there?
don't know. It was good. It was great. And the
No,
most
you know what,
rewarding,
JT, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you at the Pulse one, that was very moving. Like, I'm not at the Pulse nightclub. The video.
The video we made of it?
Yes, that was
I'd
awesome,
rather
man.
not talk about that at all. That wasn't exactly my choice.
Well, I'm sorry for giving you credit.
It's not my credits, but as far as like any discussion of the whole Florida thing, or any catches I've ever seen or may never ever see again. I mean, believe me, like you have acknowledged, I have been so careful to not go, I'm a catcher. And by the way, I was on the phone with the cops for an hour and 15 minutes today. And the point is, the most rewarding ish, it's hard to, in this weird world we live in, just in the general neutral tone of what we're all about, is watching Ray interview that scumbag from the casino who had just been off the list for 3 weeks, and already he's trying to. Yeah, I assume this was yours, Tech?
No, that was T-Coys.
T-Coins.
Yeah, no. So the
But
ones that
it
take
was
away for the
it was like
hold on.
rewarding, and at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, to actually be there is a whole other thing than watching it. And of course, if you're watching it, you actually get more understanding than the person standing there, especially when there's a bunch of us. But watching that piece of shit try and explain it away to Ray.
So Ray,
I swear
or
to
not
God,
Ray, sorry,
like,
JT, whenever I said like being there for it and then with the Preds, like there was quite a few Preds that we helped to identify, and T-Coy did all the legwork, but the 3
what?
T-Coy catches that happened.
No, don't you dare think that I was saying
No,
that because you were
I'm not
there.
right. Sorry, JT, I'm not mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you one bit.
I'm not saying that because I was there, I saw something you were totally. I wasn't saying it that way. I'm just saying, as a witness, I saw that man. There was all those other Preds too. The big drunken idiot sitting in his own urine and all that, but nothing will ever impress my mind about Preds. than that guy and his casino job and his like Botox and shit. I mean, like, that's something that's the one thing I would say.
Well, here,
Yeah.
JT, I don't think you're up here to really talk to me. I think that you're up here to talk to Red Hood more.
Well, it would have been good to have a moment of actually discussing the catches that I was on so controversially. Why was I there? Blah blah blah.
But
Why were
we
you
did
there? What
talk
purpose
about
did you
that.
serve? To answer that,
I didn't hear it. What?
why were you there? What purpose did you serve?
I made toasted strudels. And in what way do you need this information? What will you use it for? And what is the common good of giving it out?
Oh, I'm just curious. You didn't have to answer, but I'm glad you did.
So you admit that it's none of your business, none ya business at all.
No,
As
but
I
like since
did
you gave me the
say,
information, you answered my question. So I mean,
yeah.
like,
So I said that I was added on. I got 4 days to get it together to get there, which was really quite daunting to me. But I was last choice of the last choice of the last choice, and whatever. I am fucking grateful I went. It was an amazing adventure, and if you all think it was just a big party bunch of shit, we had
Um,
some of us, a few
no,
of us, had some beers and shit like that sometimes. But we were basically on the road like 18 hours a day. Is somebody blocking me?
no, JT, I was gonna say, like, I even had a blow up down there, and it was like, I didn't feel things were being handled appropriately. But then come to find out, then the person was also a big liar, so that's my bad. And I did apologize about it.
What are you talking about?
So it was while there was a catch going on, and then it was another catch was supposed to happen. So you guys might have had, well, you might have been on 6, but 7 might have happened. But it wasn't going to because he seemed like he was true about it. And that was the one that was at the Rosen Inn. And I got you guys all hyped, and he said he was leaving, and he never showed up. And then I got mad.
Drove up and down that deserted village.
Well, I wasn't there, but yeah, you probably did that. Yeah.
Like we found maybe his sister's house or something. That one?
Oh nope, that was the later one. Yeah, the one that Ray said, "Oh, it's too late. It's kind of sketchy."
See, that to me was technically, I mean, it's like part of the game in a sense. Me, seasoned me catcher, as in, Ray had to like put the windows down because of the freaking fucking Florida-ness. Everything could, the ceiling in the car could just start dripping. And we went round and round and round and round this horrible little village and all that. But that's not what you're talking about. But the point is, that's me saying, I went through that too, and it was late in the night, and I was exhausted. This was just before we ended up, an hour before we ended up at the Pulse thing. But the point is,
Excuse you.
to go through that is also to understand a little better what goes on with catching, as in waste of time, round and round and round and round and round.
So,
Well, JT, you just said that I blocked you from having information.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't you say that?
No, Christy was the one and Tech and Decoy on the phone. Why would I block you from information?
JT, no, hold on.
Know about that last
Hold on.
catch? And come on,
Hold on.
Mike. You stood at a
JT, hold on, because I was involved there. So, like, there was a
you're
shared
not
ride.
as involved as I am. Ray
Okay, but
stood
hold
at
on.
a gas pump. You stood at a gas pump looked your face into the sky and went, I couldn't think of anything better than that one. Don't you think I'm the best catcher ever? Like, literally, Ray, you did that. And I punched you in the face with words by saying, your lust for glory? And you went, "Huh? What?" As in, like, you cut us all off. We went to breakfast because we couldn't get the hotel and all. You went and did it all by yourself as you intended to. And I'm sorry, Ray, etc., etc. And oh my God, they're gonna do it. But you know what I mean. You've been inching and inching and inching towards
Hey,
cutting us
JT.
off. Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
You've been
Holy
inching,
shit.
inching towards cutting us all off as idiots, and I don't think I'm getting through.
No, so JT, are you referring to strictly the last catch, or was it stuff leading up to that?
Everything, and especially last one.
You cut out. It might have been my phone, but like the middle part, I heard the beginning and the end.
I just don't feel like I ever knew. I would be used every now and then, like, oh, you were molested when you were 14. Say something, and I don't know what to say to you.
So that's where I was going to interject, JT. So like there was a group chat, and there was a group chat, and it was recreated, and it was the people who were supposed to be down there, and then not everyone was added, and the originator of that one was Sam. That's not to draw or take from Sam. He left. There's a couple people that left, but you were never there, so you can't know what you didn't know.
Well, I'm not sure. Well, I can't speak for anybody else, but I feel like there was more. I don't want to
Speak for anybody else, but you speak for Ed 24/7.
That's exactly what I'm not trying to speak for right now. God damn you. And when you compare all my work on Tommy Fellows' disgusting ways, by the way, which I was just on the phone for a fucking hour and 15 minutes about him today, and I didn't make the call. There's something about his whatever. The point is, whatever Ed did, bury him, kill him, or go back in time and erase him, it still doesn't erase what Tommy did. And you all use what Ed has done or did do or might have done. You all use that as an excuse for ignoring the shit. Like Ray just denied sitting on the patio in Florida where I showed him, look at this. And I said, press the button on my phone, and he watched the 4 seconds of Tommy's son's so young and innocent taking pictures of a pred leaving their house after, and this is the part where it kills me, where you all go, look, stop talking about his sons. It's like, well, there isn't a story without them. I'd rather not talk about them. But
don't talk about them.
No, Kovacs, I do have a question.
No,
How
let me finish the point.
Okay, go ahead.
Everyone knows, and it's seeable, that Tommy's first instinct was to use his 12 and 13-year-old sons to catch preds while drinking White Claws on the floor on the very first one and inviting preds into the house. And these two boys had their older brother molested and removed from their lives. And that sounds so much like I'm talking about his sons, of course, but I'm talking about his crimes against those sons. That's
what crimes? What crimes?
Hold on.
Making 12 and 13-year-old sons endure.
Good night, Jason. Everybody's leaving, JT.
The house.
No, hold on. I have. So
JT's leaving. Let me say goodnight to my guest because FCC left and Cap. Well, now he's gone. Okay.
Okay. So JT. I'm not. I haven't been following Tommy for nearly as long as you are, but was that like the first couple catches?
It was about 17, I would say.
Okay,
And
well, I said
and
40,
if
and I
you
took a
must,
rough guess.
if you must, I can get you footage of it. It's out
No,
there.
I think I've seen footage of it, man.
Then why is it not wrong? Why is it never
I'm not
wrong?
saying that it's not. I was just asking for a number.
All I'm saying is, why is it never not wrong? Why is it never not wrong to take boys that have been through that and then steep them in this whole world of Preds and shit, and even having Preds in the house? Those Preds are sitting right next to their, I don't know what you call it, Game Boy or, you know, PlayStation or what, that controller shit. The Preds are sitting right there in a sea of fucking White Claws, and that's what their dad chose to do.
Okay, so could you have done a better job?
What now?
Could you have done a better job? You seem to know a lot about parenting.
Is
Could
it
you do
wrong?
better?
Is it
Could you do better
wrong
than
to
the
think
father who gave birth to those kids? Could you do better?
how much
Could Ed
parenting
do
do you
better?
have? How much parenting do you? That's ridiculous. What you just said. That is
Could you do
obfuscation.
better?
That is complete
No, I don't
obfuscation.
have kids. I don't have kids, and you don't see me over here pretending like I would know what's best for Tommy's kids.
Okay. And if you had kids, it would be best after they had a brother molested, that it would be best to steep them at 12 and 13
So,
in Preds.
But who are
J-
you to judge what's best for them? Who are you? Who are
JT,
you? Who are you to them? Who are you?
I
You're
do have a
nobody.
question on that one.
You're
So,
nobody.
like, there was a kid or two, or there was a third one, and then one
Yeah,
was forced.
JT, I just want to ask a question respectfully. Like, why did this tonight's conversation have to turn into Tommy?
That's where I got lost.
If that's the way he has it, that's the way he needs to have
Because
it.
why did all the conversation have to move away from Tommy? And that's your answer right there. What the fuck, man? Ray, I showed you that footage. You sat there and went like, and didn't say much. But there's others that were there and you saw it. You saw the footage. Is it good or I mean, look at this obfuscation we get from Red Hood right now. That I should be a parent to judge whether
Because you seem to know what's best for Tommy's
and
kids.
when
You
then
seem
I
to
should
know
be a
what's best for
parent,
his kids.
then
Who the
let me
fuck are
finish,
you?
god damn it.
Who the fuck are you to judge what's best for Tommy's kids, you fucking creep?
Because he was putting a 12 and 13-year-old through visiting Preds in their house, filming them, and posting for pictures for them after their brother was molested and removed from their lives. That is a lot for those kids to take. And that is public business because Tommy made it that way. So how dare you, Red Hood, act like that's nothing? It's absolutely nothing. Who are you?
How dare you
You're
think
not
you
a
know
parent.
what's better?
You don't have to
Children
be a
that didn't
parent.
come from your
Hey,
entrails.
if my neighbor starts beating their child, I'm going to do something too. So you don't have to be a parent. God damn you. You're a liar and you're a Tommy Shill. You're worse than ever than
I'm
you
not a
ever.
Tommy Shill.
And
I'm not a Tommy
Oh,
Shill. If anything, I've made it clear how not of a Tommy Shill I am. I'm not.
That's
I
what
don't
you
like the guy.
hold on.
I don't like the guy, but it doesn't excuse you fucking like who the fuck do you think you are, bro?
Can I bring in something that's not even relevant right now? So, Colfax,
No.
we're just
Like
gonna
you
say
just said it's not even relevant.
if somebody doxed you, it's not. We're not gonna say that it's Tommy, but
What
just
do you mean?
anybody
What do you
else
mean
doxed
if?
you. Well, you
If
you put your name out there for the most part, so I don't think that it's an if statement. But if somebody else externally doxed you, like to their fullest, and they
you
kept it
know, to
going,
the fullest, like have them come to my house with a gun? Like that?
no, I'm not. I'm not trying to yell at you, Colfax. I want to make my point. And I want to be done. Okay.
Well, where's your point? To the fullest. That's the fullest. And it's been done.
You're not getting anywhere with it, bro.
Yeah, it just
Yeah, and
I
they
was
act like, well, I'm just drunkenly over talking. You're not
Because
getting
you are.
Hey, you said to the fullest, and I said a man came to my house with a gun. So, okay, now continue your point.
Okay, so a man came to your house with your gun. That's very threatening. I do agree with you there. But there's a person also actively trying to dox Red Hood in any aspect, and
How in the name of God does that have to do
I'm gonna make one more statement. I'm gonna be
Red
done.
Hood just lied and said I went to Tommy's house instead of Tommy came to my house. And Red Hood knows better. So all the suffering,
I
I'm
don't
not
know
saying
better because I don't
good,
live on
bad,
the
or
internet, buddy. I don't
about
live on
Red
the
Hood. Red Hood lied tonight to this panel and said that I went to Tommy's house. And believe me, people have tried to pay me, people have offered and all that to go to Tommy's house. And I'm like, no, no, no.
You've
And
been obsessed with the guy even before, dude. Like Tommy Boy said, bro. You've been obsessed with him even before you came out as JT Colfax. When you were still Shane McFellows, you were obsessed with him since day one, bro.
Yeah, because
and bro, your pal Ed, he was
but that
trashing
doesn't
you
make
up and down, up and
that
down. He was trashing
lie,
you, and then
which
when
you
he
have proved yourself to be.
And then when he figured out, oh, you don't like Tommy either, oh, best buds now. Literally, the only reason you two are somewhat sociable and are friends is because you both hate Tommy. That's the only reason. If Tommy didn't exist, you and Edward wouldn't be friends.
Whatever.
Yeah, JT, we're not going down this road. If you want to chill, we can, but it's not. This
What do you
is
mean
not
down
that.
this road? The road I've been led down, the only one I've ever been on before. This is what they want to do. Red Hood lied to your panel, Red. He lied and said Tommy came to my house, or that I went to Tommy's house.
Wait, what?
Knows for a fact that
What? Tommy? No, Tommy came to your
Why
house.
do you want to cut off the truth?
No,
Make up your mind. Make up
can I
your mind.
speak for a second?
Did
And
Tommy
I
go to
want
your
to
house,
pull.
or did you go to
I want to
Tommy's
pull a
house?
Tommy Boy. So, like, Tommy Boy said today he was doxxed and how scary it is. Red Hood was doxxed before, and there's still a person out there trying to dox him actively, and we know who I'm talking about. But
No,
that,
I don't. I only heard.
Okay, that's your own blissful JT. That's your own blissful ignorance.
And fuck him. Fuck him and contacting my sister, who is not really my conservator, as you've seen for
Wait, I did that?
week, which Ray sanctions.
What
Yes,
is wrong with this guy?
God damn you, Red Hood! You're a fucking liar! You're a lying piece of shit!
So I called your sister. I called. Great. Are you listening to this?
You think that's funny?
I called your sister.
Lying!
I called your sister.
Hey,
I
hey,
called
hey,
your sister.
hey.